Thứ tư, trận đấu giữa Indonesia và Philippines. Trận đấu trong khuôn khổ chặng 1 của CV League 2024. Indonesia đã vươn lên 2-1 sau 3 set thi đấu đầu tiên. Người phát bóng trước trong set 4 này sẽ là Philippines. Đó là một free point cho Indonesia.
You have to just watch out for those unforced errors, but I do understand the intention of Brian Bagunas. It's either you go big or you go home. You want to take Indonesia out of system, but you also have to be able to control.
Điểm số dành cho Philippines, 1-1.
Get the first point for Philippines.
Take a look at that again. That's Tarray-Alota. You know, it's nice to see him do that. Again, you see that.
Thêm một pha xử lý nhanh nữa của chuyền hai Retama. Nếu như lạm dụng quá nhiều thì sẽ lộ bài. Điểm số 2-1 cho Indo.
Comes back into the rotation.
It's still the same problem defensively for Alas Pilipinas. We have marked the front line of Indonesia in the past sets, but we haven't had a lot of blocks against the pipe attack of the white shirts.
Phát của Phan không đi qua lưới, 2-2.
For Indonesia ties it all up. And you know, we've seen that pipe attack, especially in that second frame, felt like they went back to it over and over again.
Chỉ có điểm số cho Indo. Đó là chắn bóng tốt với hàng chắn 3. Bóng quá hiền đến từ Philippines.
Saw the three-man block. Looks like he was intimidated with that defensive setup by Indonesia. But when you are delivering those rolling shots, you have to be able to estimate the power, and it should be high clearance.
Retama with the setup, and that's a lot better from Budin.
Điểm số gỡ hòa cho Philippines.
12 points now for Budin, 10 coming off the attacks and 2 coming off his blocks.
Oh, but here's
Indo tiếp tục vươn lên 4-3.
Fadi comes up big once more.
Tarray only scored 6 points against the Thais, but now he has scored 60.
Rất tốt. Pha xử lý tinh tế bằng hai tay. Điểm rơi vừa đủ để đem lại điểm số cho Indonesia.
A non-negotiable at this point for Team Philippines.
There's a 1-point lead.
Câu trả lời của Indonesia 6-4.
As Gumilar has been a quiet producer here for Indonesia. Only played 1 frame against Thailand.
His attacks definitely pack a punch.
Here's Fadi again. Here's a guy who only played 2 frames against Thailand. Retama looking for Bagunas.
Philippines tiếp tục rút ngắn điểm số.
We'll have to back on the connection of Brian Bagunas and Retama.
right now, Brian Magunas is looking to find his scoring punch here.
Lại là pha hàn 7-5 cho Indonesia. Hai đội đang đánh rất nhanh.
So difficult for them to handle. 7-5 the count here in favor of Indonesia. Gumilar on the service line. A joust at the net and the Philippines wins out.
Và chiều bóng trên lưới và điểm số dành cho Philippines 6-7.
Might be the ball.
Might be the ball. Might be a foot. We'll find out.
But what Tabar definitely out-muscled Farhan in that last joust.
It's a good example of why you should hit the gym. But was there a violation? That's what Indonesia is contesting here. You know, good start here from the Philippines, again, compared to what we saw in set number 3. They're going to be hoping that that could inject a bit of confidence in this group, because that's been lacking a bit. Was there a net touch? We'll find out as soon as this video plays. Yes, there was.
Yes. Yeah, there was a net touch. Point will go to...
Như vậy là đã có lỗi chạm lưới.
It was still satisfying to see Ora.
Trở lại rất chính xác đến từ Indonesia. Mắt rất tinh.
3-point lead for Indonesia, 8-5. Going to our first technical timeout. We'll be right back. With 17 points, 15 attacks, and 2 blocks here, definitely has been someone that's been causing so much trouble for the Philippines, especially at the wing.
They have 2 MVPs in that roster, but for the Philippines, Mikaelo Budin with 12 markers, 10 from attacks, 2 from the blocking department. Brian Bagunas is also in double digits with 11, but that's not the usual production of that outside hitter.
Well, if you're Indonesia and you see the stats, for Indonesia to try and protect.
It's 1 point at a time for Las Filipinas. That should be the mentality when you're within striking distance. Pull away.
Lại hoang phí. Dành tặng cho Indo một free point.
Here is Indonesia still holding on to a 3-point lead. Dio Zulfikri on the service line.
Chắn bóng tốt và điểm số dành cho Indonesia. Sau khi họ chắn bóng thành công thì cũng đã có những va chạm. Tai nạn giao thông.
They did have 5 kill blocks against the attackers of the Philippines in the previous set, and now they're continuing to gang up on Brian Bagunas.
And a double change here for Alas Pilipinas.
Ui, đẩy thế này thì chết thôi. Philippines họ thiếu người và ngay lập tức Indonesia họ khai thác thành công. 11-6.
No blockers from Alas Pilipinas in that last rally. That pipe attack has been the problem.